We are now coming slowly to the end of 2023, and it's been an incredible year for Xbox Game Pass subscribers. There have been some big hitters over the past few months, and no doubt we will see even more announcement at the Game Awards in early December. With that, today the Xbox team have announced 6 more games that are arriving into Xbox Game Pass, with 5 for the remainder of November and 1 into next year. My name is Fletcher, this is Xbox Nation. Make sure to subscribe for more Xbox content every single day, and let's dive straight into the games. One game that arrived yesterday onto Game Pass is the life sim management game known as Spirit Tea. Spirit Tea whisks you off to East Asia as you look to fix up an old bathhouse and make some pennies. This game is a mixing of the two genres, and in Spirit Tea you'll be left to run through everyday life by chatting to locals, completing quests, and taking part of some karaoke as you look for some downtime. Helping out the spirits is also part of the course, and doing so will see you given a chance to earn enough and allow for upgrades to your bathhouse. This indie game has been out for a little while now, but it's a great addition for Game Pass and is well worth playing as it's had some fantastic reviews since its release. We have a game launching onto Game Pass today, and that is the 1.0 of Coral Island. Coral Island is a vibrant and laid-back reimagining of farm sim games where you can be who you want to be and experience an enchanting island living at your own pace. This means you will have to live off the land, nurture animals, build relationships with a diverse cast of townsfolk, and make the world around you a more vital and harmonious place. This game takes some of my absolute favourite parts of Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, throws in a smidge of Animal Crossing, and a very large dash of something entirely of its own. The story is immediately intriguing. It's a great experience and highly rated and worth playing, and it's available on console and PC today. One game that I know many JRPG fans are looking forward to is the brand new genre for this franchise, and that game is Persona 5 Tactica. This time, you and the Phantom Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5, and you'll get to assemble a beloved team of heroes and a new story in this thrilling combat adventure set in the Persona iconic universe. There are definitely some exciting additions and innovations even veterans of SRPGs might find interesting. The different take on this genre is certainly one that I was not expecting, but it definitely looks like it has a lot of depth and well worth playing if you're a fan of the franchise. The gameplay so far looks incredibly smooth and well polished, as we come to expect with an Atlas title, and it comes to Xbox consoles and Xbox Game Pass on November 17th. Now, a game that I've had my eye on for some while as an RTS fan is Dune Spice Wars. This is a 4X strategy game which covers the world of Dune with some interesting gameplay mechanics and some pretty looking visuals. It has been out in early access on PC for a little while now, and to me it's a good game, but it has the potential to be something even greater. From my personal experience, it could use a bit more content, but I fully recommend playing it if you're a fan of the Dune franchise. Dune Spice Wars, for all of its faults, is one of the most unique and interesting takes on the genre that I've ever seen in some time, and it joins Game Pass for console and PC on November 28th. Rollerdrome released back on PS5 a year ago now and was a big hit, especially as it takes hints and gameplay elements from fan favourite games like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. But now, the game introduces you to a lot of weapons and throws them into the mix. The game tasks you with skating and shooting away past house players, which are enemies decked out in spiked armor that would feel right at home in the Mad Max universe. The presentation of the game, from the clean, cel-shaded art style to this pumping synth soundtrack, is designed to lock you in into the thrill of titular blood sport. It is a very unique game and one that I can certainly vouch for, and with it coming to Game Pass on November 28th, I would recommend you trying it straight away. A game that got an announcement very recently and is coming to Game Pass on release is the interesting looking Vapor World. You'll probably notice that Vapor World Over the Mind has an art style that's very reminiscent of recent Game Pass titles such as Lies of P, although the game itself is a 2D action platformer. Its combat is actually inspired by Sekiro and the PlayStation exclusive Bloodborne, which sounds pretty awesome. In terms of when to expect Vapor World Over the Mind, it's only just about to embark on a Kickstarter campaign, which I'll link down below, so we're probably quite a while away off yet. There's no official window for its release right now. It could certainly be next year, or it could be a few multiple years away, but make sure you stay tuned for more updates. Fortunately, with all of these announcements today, we do have some Game Pass games leaving towards the end of November, and I will pop these up on screen now. These are Anvil, Battlefield 1943, Battlefield Bad Company and Bad Company 2, Disc Room, Eastward, and Grid. Remember to make use of your Game Pass discount to get 20% off of these titles and add them into your library forever. If you do want to have some savings and get some Xbox Store credit or Game Pass subscriptions at a reduced cost, then remember to visit my website xboxnation.co.uk and use code XBOXNATION5 to get 5% off any purchase. With that, let me know how you would rate the games for Game Pass so far this year. For me, it has to be a grade B, especially due to the lackluster launch of Redfall, but overall, it's been a pretty good year. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Xbox content every single day. Whilst here, check out the video on screen now of 20 incredible first-person shooters available on Xbox Game Pass in 2023.